right, so think back to the year 2001 or 2005. Can you guys think of any like major news events or stories that happened of like significant national or international events? Yes,
Pope died.
Pope died. Anybody, any other like things that happened?
From 2001?
Yeah, 2001, 2005. Yeah, okay, so think about 9/11. What do you guys remember seeing on TV? Do you guys remember seeing anything? Videos? All right, anything else? Like what were the videos part of?
The Twin Towers.
Twin Towers?
Going through.
Huh?
The plane going through.
The plane going through. Okay, but like what context, like who was showing the videos?
The news.
The news. Okay, so a majority of you guys have seen the news and how it's set up, right? There's a reporter who's asking questions to usually an eyewitness or somebody who has experienced the moment or has been at the event. Now, this is called the eyewitness moment, and to a lot of you it might seem very strange because what you're actually doing is you're getting students in groups of 2 or you're pairing them up. They can either choose their partners or you can assign people with another partner. And one person is assigned the role of reporter and the other person is assigned the role of eyewitness. So of course the very first thing you do is you have to teach the lesson. Now you want to be interactive, you can use songs or use examples, use visuals, use videos. So you teach the lesson, and next you kind of have to explain what they're going to be doing, and you'll just tell them that you'll put them in groups or let them choose their partners, and then you will tell which one will be the reporter first and which one will be the eyewitness first. And then it helps to give them props, like give them a pen or a mic, have them like look at a camera or something. It's actually kind of, because this can go really wrong, but if you get the students involved and engaged, then they're gonna get really into it. Then you give them either a minute or 2 minutes, and you just have the one person act like the reporter and ask questions. How did you feel? What did you see? What actually happened? To the person who was the eyewitness. And then after 30 seconds or a minute, you'll have them switch. And this is actually a really effective method for having the students review, and it brings them up to the comprehension level of Bloom's taxonomy. Because now they have to take the information that you just presented, and they have to imagine as if they were watching this event happen. They have to imagine as if they're really there. They have to put it in their own words. Another thing that's really effective about this is the fact that as a teacher, it shows you immediately, it gives you direct feedback. Because if somebody can't even wrap their mind around a historical event happening, about an activity or an event or a concept, and if they can't put it in their own words, that means either they just didn't understand it or you can do a better job teaching it. Okay, so in order to try this, who has been to the National FFA Convention? Okay, you're holding the camera. Anybody else?
Yeah.
You have? Nobody else has? Okay, different example. Back up. Who has been to the State Fair? All right, can I have you come up and can you come up too? All right, you're gonna start out as the reporter.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you the mic.
Okay.
Okay, and you are the eyewitness. So you've actually been to the State Fair. Now, let's just say I just taught a lesson about the State Fair, but we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, you're just going to ask questions like, what's happening around you, what's going on, and how does it make you feel, what are you thinking about? And then after you tell the students to switch, you're gonna be the reporter, and you can either left off where she started, and just keep going from there.
Okay.
All right, and this is so that if any of you have never been to the State Fair, this is this is kind of going to be your lesson. All right, and I will time you guys.
Okay.
Timer is right here. Sorry. All right, go.
Hi everybody, this is Jackie with CNN News, and I'm here with Jenna, an eyewitness at the State Fair. So tell me, Jenna, what's your favorite part about the State Fair?
My favorite part about the State Fair is the cattle show.
The cattle show. And why is the cattle show your favorite part?
Because I grew up showing cattle and I still love watching it.
Do you feel like it's as good, it's improved, or it's decreased since you've been in it?
No, the quality of cattle that are brought to the State Fair keeps on rising. and the people participating. That's also.
Oh, good, good. That's always a good thing. So did you go on any rides this year?
No, I think I'm a little bit too old for that.
You don't have any kids or any nieces,
No,
nephews, anything?
not yet.
Oh, okay. What else did you like about the animals then?
I like watching the kids fit their cattle. It's great to see them learning and being hands-on. with the
Cool,
project.
cool. What about the food? Do you have any complaints or any compliments about the food that they serve at the fair?
I personally love the ribeye steak sandwich. Maybe-
Okay, now switch.
Okay.
What would be your favorite food item to buy at the state fair?
Well, I had the chicken fingers when I was there, and they were gross. They tasted like rubber, like you couldn't even chew them. So
Oh,
my
that's
favorite
not
thing,
good.
I don't really trust fair food all that much. So my favorite thing would probably be like a soft pretzel, just to be safe, because you can't really go wrong with that.
Okay. What else do you like doing at the fair other than sampling out the food?
I like they have those frozen margaritas. They're really good.
Those
And
are
then-
really good.
They have the flea markets. I could just shop around
Okay.
all day, find
So
millions
shopping.
of jewelry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Do you do anything with the livestock that is brought there?
Well, I go around and I look at them and I pay 25 cents and get some feed in my hands and feed them, but I don't participate in anything.
Did you ever participate in it?
When I was younger, I used to be a 4-H member, so I would show my animals there. but
Okay.
All
that's
right,
about
you
it.
guys are good. So that was about a minute each for you guys. So thank you so much. You guys sit down. So this just shows you, first of all, did you guys learn anything about the state fair just listening to them talk? Okay, yes. So the first of all is you can have them either have everybody do this so they're having their own conversations, or you can have students coming up in front of other people and telling them. This is especially useful because it's not the teacher talking anymore, it's a different person talking. For the students who are getting up, they are changing their environment, so it switches their focus and helps them get back on track. You can enhance this method by having the students write out scripts. It just helps them, adding the manual, writing down in order to help them remember it. So, eyewitness moment, in order to kind of recap, you just have to make sure, first of all, you teach the lesson. You have to explain the roles and the process of what the students will be doing. You have to make sure, assign one to be the reporter, one to be the eyewitness. Keep track of time while they're talking to each other so that they can switch halfway through. And afterwards, you can ask the students, what did your eyewitness say? Or, and then, so that they talk about what each other said. This helps them, this keeps them on their toes and make sure that they're not zoning out as the other person is talking. Are there any questions?
Time. Perfect.